Hi guys, welcome. Danny here from the Magic Junk Drawer for today's live reading. And as always, I will answer the questions in order best I can. Super chats of $1.99 or more. We'll skip the line. And you can send in your questions as soon as you're ready. All right. We are up to Bonita, Love. Love. You're going to have choices around you. You've got choices. You've got fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You have fun times coming up, carefree times, whimsical times that lead to happiness. You also have water signs around you, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And no longer waiting for your ship to come in. You're going to start to feel like you're calling the shots. You got a lot going on, 2020. Good for you. Good for you. Sister. S is working an event tonight. Will I cross his mind? Okay. 3, 4, 6, 10, 13. Definitely. 3 aces. Absolutely. Monize, will I get a new job soon? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. Yeah, and you could get your wish comes true. It could be like a dream job or something that really resonates with you. Something that kind of feeds your soul. Not only that, but puts some good money in your pocket. Definitely. There's nothing worse than working a job that you hate. Ashmita, is RJ still confident? I will message. Yeah, absolutely. He's confident. Chloe, how will my crush feel when he sees me? All right, let's see. He's going to be happy. He's going to be happy to see you. You also, aside from this crush, have somebody coming back from your past. Could be an old friend, but somebody of significance coming back. Your crush is going to be very happy to see you. I don't know if you know when you're going to see them or if it's going to be a chance meeting, because it looks like there's a chance meeting that happens between you and this crush. Somebody from your past shows up. And it could be somebody who you had a falling out with and you kind of mend fences. I think it'll be good for both of you. Coming up in the near future, fun, carefree times. It could be with the crush. It could also be with this person from your past. So you got some good stuff happening. Some out of the blue good stuff happening. That's nice. Odette. Why did Kobe the Aries look at me like that? Oh boy, let's see. What's Kobe's thinking? What is Kobe thinking? All right, I don't know how he looked at you, but I don't know what the expression was on his face, but what it's saying that he felt was, or what he was thinking was, happiness, wish comes true, and connection. So I don't know if you took him by surprise or he was happy to see you, but there was something out of the ordinary that he noticed, or you kind of took him by surprise. Sister, what is he feeling towards me lately? It seems I'm getting many signs related to him, but no contact for 1 month now. See, he feels like he has choices and he can call the shots. He feels like he's the one that's in balance, and he feels like he comes off very pompous. He comes off like he's in control. He's got money. He's grounded. He's not, he doesn't have to do anything. He thinks that like it's just going to come to him. The death card is in reverse, which means right now nothing is going to happen. But that's not forever. That's just for right now. 1 month no contact is not that long. I don't think it's going to go that much longer before you guys speak or talk at somehow. You know what I mean? Like there's going to be some form of communication coming in. I'm going to say within the next couple of weeks. I don't think it's going to be that much longer. But right now he thinks that he's in control. Ashmita, will RJ meet me this month? Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 1, 2, 3. You got a 70% chance that you guys will meet up at some point this month. 70% is pretty high. That's pretty good. Silver Sneakers wants to know about what's going on the job front. Okay. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain. So it seems like things are going pretty smooth with the Temperance card at work. And you may be working hard towards something. This could be a bonus, a raise, something. The Eight of Pentacles can be like an apprenticeship, learning something new. That could be coming up in the near future. It also looks like you get your wish. So if you're looking for a promotion or a bonus or some kind of a something new, if you wanted to do something new within the same company, you could get it. It also looks like there's something fated that happens around the job. So I don't know if you come to a crossroads, you get promoted, or you're working at this job and you meet somebody that's very significant. The Judgment card can put you at the right place at the right time. Overall, I think the job is okay. I think there is room for growth. And I think that something significant is going to come within the next couple of weeks. Either it could be money, although it's not showing a lot of money. It's showing more of like hard work towards something. Susie, what will be his reason when he comes back? What will be his reason? What will be his reason? All right, this is him coming back, the Six of Cups. And he comes in with love, so he's probably going to come in very charming. And he's probably going to tell you that he was weighed down by the world and he had a lot of crap going on and that he is very regretful. And, you know, these people, sometimes they make me a little crazy. But that's what it's showing. You know what? In the scheme of things, I wouldn't make that big of a deal out of it, but I would let him know how you feel. I would definitely let him know how you feel. Marie, hope you're well. I'm all right, thanks. What's coming in 2020? Okay. Fun times, possibly with an earth sign, spontaneous times, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, leaving the past in the past. Moving forward, you could either get a bonus at work, a raise at work, or you could change jobs. There's a big money thing happening here at some point in 2020. I think it's within the first 6 months of the year, choices. So you may have to make choices. It could be when it comes to the job. You may be going back and forth about whether or not you should take it. Choice will be yours. You're also, okay, you have an earth sign here, but you also have a fire sign coming in. So you may have to make a decision between partners or, dates or whatever. Fire signs would be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But whoever it is, you are going to set up some nice boundaries for yourself and get what you want in 2020. You'll get the 9 of Cups. Dreams come true in 2020. So I think you're on the right track. Coming over? What do you want? You want to come sit on the blanket? Go ahead. Go ahead. You want to go under or you want to go on top? You want to go under? All right, hold on before you knock everything over. Come over this way. Here. We'll get you in. All right. You do it your way. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Dylan. Go ahead, lay down right there. There you go. You got it. Good boy. Good boy. I got such anxiety about having to leave him when I go to the hospital. I don't want to have to leave him. But he can't come with me. Tidal wave. What did I wake up to the death card on the floor? Oh boy. Death card. Transformations. Transformations coming in. Let's see. Yeah. Life changes fast. There's a lot of passion around you. It could have something to do with a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, somebody who you're spiritually connected to, somebody who maybe you have been fighting with or not getting along with lately. Your relationship changes. Life changes quickly. It's a good change, though. It's not for bad. It's for good. Alicia. What does Nick currently feel and think of me? Okay. What is Nick thinking? What is Nick thinking? Okay, Nick seems to be holding himself back. He's not prepared to move forward right now. However, he's going to. So he may be dealing right now with either some sort of betrayal and addiction, or dealing with some kind of earthly pleasure that is not that great for him, but may feel really good. But this is all going to move into the past. As he starts to move forward in 2020, he's starting to feel a little bit more confident in himself. You are going to get your wish. And I think he's going to tell you how he feels about you, which is, I think that he is attracted to you and that he thinks that you're well-grounded, balanced, a hard worker, successful, and that with the Judgment card, he thinks that there's more to come between your relationship. I just don't think it's going to happen so soon. I think he's got to get through this little moment in time, which could last a couple of weeks. But when he moves forward, I think he's going to be serious. AJ, how does Nicole see me and Marcus? All right. How does Nicole see me and Marcus? All right, I don't know who Nicole is, but there's the Three of Cups in reverse. So I don't know if this is a love triangle or there's a third party, if Nicole's the third party or if you are, but there is some kind of third party thing going on here, which means chances are there's a little bit of jealousy between the way she feels about your connection with him. She may feel like she's the odd man out and she doesn't have a good enough connection with him. Your urge to use your intuition and balance comes in. It also looks like you have justice on your side. So no matter who it is, karma is working for you in this situation with Marcus. So I wouldn't worry so much about it. He's your child's father, but who's Nicole? Is she somebody he's involved with? Or is she someone he's involved with, or is she like just a random person? Rising, how does B feel and think about me right now? All right. How is B feeling and thinking? Yeah, he's involved with her. I think she's kind of jealous. I don't think that she feels like she has the same connection to him that you have. That's all right. Let her be jealous because that'll be the end of her. Okay, how B feels. He feels like he hasn't made it to the top of the mountain yet, and he feels like he's struggling within himself. He knows that he has a connection to you. He would like to pursue it. He would like more to come of it. He just doesn't feel like he's made it there. However, it's coming. You got the Two of Cups here, which guarantees there's going to be a soulmate union at some point. He may have even had like a betrayal or something in his past. Even if it was a long time ago, that kind of haunts him. He really hasn't gotten over it yet. And it's never about the person that did the hurting. It's always about the situation. You know what I mean? It's like feeling like I can't believe that somebody did this to me, or the embarrassment that goes along with it. Unfortunately, people, like a lot of times it's the innocent person that feels embarrassed. But I think that he's prepared to move forward with you in the future. He's just not there yet. So I wouldn't stress too much over the situation because I think it's going to happen organically. All right, Dylan, relax. TVAD, how does the Aquarius feel about me? Okay. Right now, he might be a little bit worried that you may choose somebody else and not him, because maybe he's been a little stagnant lately. How he feels about you comes up here as the Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility, creativity. Hey. Shh. Don't look at me like that. The Empress card, you couldn't ask for better when you ask how somebody's thinking about you or how they feel about you. But it also shows that he's a little bit worried. He may be feeling like his time is running out, or you're going to choose somebody else. Dylan's barking at the neighbor. I mean, the neighbor comes home. He backs his truck up And I guess it makes the engine is loud. Dylan, it's fine. Oh, yeah. Quiet down. All right, I'm to. Well, tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment. Here's the thing. My appointment's at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Dylan! If my blood pressure hasn't gone up and everything is the same, I'm going to go in on Wednesday. But if my blood pressure has gone up, I guess I'll probably go in tomorrow. But the weather may be a little sketchy here Tuesday into Wednesday. So I may ask them if they'll let me go in tomorrow. I don't know if they do that, but I might ask them, and just say I'd rather be there than have to worry about how I'm going to get there. I don't think it's going to be too bad here, but I'm going to ask and see what they say. And I mean, I don't think that one day is going to make that big of a difference. But I know that they don't want my blood pressure to run away. Maria, does Julia want a relationship with me? Okay. Is there potential for a relationship between Julia and Maria in 2020? 70% chance, yes. It looks like there are decisions that have to be made that haven't been made yet. So there may be some issues that you guys have to address before you can move forward. All right. Where am I? Crystal. Why is Latasha's man abusive to her? What did she do? You need water? All right, I get you water. Your dish, the well is empty? Your well ran dry? All right. There you go, buddy. Ah, shit. Angel cards all over the floor. All right. So there's never a reason to be abusive to somebody. People that are abusive, a lot of times have been abused themselves. But that's not an excuse. Let's see. It looks like they may have had a fight over money. There may have been a fight over money. It's no excuse. The thing is that it's very hard to get out of an abusive relationship because a lot of times people form like this sick love bond to the person that's abusing them. And yeah, I think she's got to make a decision to leave this guy because this abuse is not getting any better for her. Yeah, that's one thing that I don't stand for. Emotional abuse and physical abuse. If someone's just an asshole from time to time, all right, so we can deal with somebody being a little bit of an asshole. But when somebody is physically abusing somebody or emotionally abusing them, I can't take that. There's no need for that. We don't deserve to be abused. All right. Shay, the connection with my person in 2020. Okay. Okay, what's the connection in 2020? The connection seems to deepen in 2020. It looks like no longer waiting for the ship to come in, a lot more communication. It seems like patience and balance gets restored to the situation, and things change quickly for the better. So I think your connection in 2020 is going to deepen. Which is nice. SMJ, V is back. What moves will he make towards me? Okay. Well, I think he's still feeling a little bit burdened by the situation. However, he does come forward, and it looks like karma's going to set this up for you guys. I don't think you're going to have to do too much. I think it's all going to fall into place. It shows he's persevering. So he's not giving up on this connection, but it does show that you have choices. So at the time that he's coming forward, you may have other people around you. Just be careful. Be careful of the choices that you make, because I'm not saying that you're going to screw it up or anything like that, but I would just be honest with him, because I feel like he's kind of been through it a little bit. What's going on there, Dylan? You need help? Go ahead. Okay, good boy. I think that he's going to start working his way in slowly and steadily. Ram, what do my angels advise me? Okay, angel cards. Let's just mix them up a little bit since they fell on the floor. What do the angels advise? Unity, Archangel Sandalphon. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. Four of Water, missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. Page of Air, logical, honest, curious, impulsive. Challenging information, delays, or changes in plans. The truth is delivered without tact. Basically, I think you have opportunities around you that you're not seeing. So maybe take a minute and look around you. There may be things out there that you're missing. All right, let's see. I feel like you have a lot of good stuff coming in when it comes to work in 2020. Polynesian Princess. Am I the only girl Cameron is dealing with? Okay. I'm only getting a 33% chance you're the only one. However, there's nobody else here that's real significant. So there could be some people he still talks to. There still could be some people that are pursuing him. I don't think you're the only one, but I don't think he's involved with anybody significantly. And I don't think he will be either. They just maybe haven't faded into the black yet. You know what I'm saying? Mrs. Rosie, 37. Is the Libra being honest with me today with what he told me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 2 aces in the sun. I'm going to say that he's being honest. Inez, what will happen when I meet the Aries on Wednesday? All right. Okay. It's not going to be love at first sight, but I do think that you're going to feel like either justice has been served or karma has stepped in. Use your intuition. I feel like you might be on the fence about this person. They may be a little, I don't know if this is a love connection or not, or whatever this connection is, it looks like they may be more into you than you them, and they may be prepared to move forward, and you may not be so ready. I would give it a chance. It looks like karma's on your side. So let's see what happens. And you know what? It's okay. Like, I would rather see somebody else put themselves out there more so than you in the beginning. And then we'll see what happens. Cheek, general messages. Okay. The end of arguing and bickering. If you've been fighting with somebody that's moving into the past and you're repairing your relationship, no longer feeling weighed down by the weight of the world, being more in touch with your intuition in 2020, spinning the wheel of fortune and things move forward for you quickly, a wish comes true. And it may have something to do around job, money, or career, because there's a lot of money that comes in towards the second half of the year. It could be a job promotion. It looks like being more appreciated at your job. And overall happiness moves in towards the summertime. You have an air sign around you that could be very significant, very well balanced. A Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. But it looks like you're going to take the bull by the horns and move forward in 2020. That's going to be excellent. A lot of opportunities, especially around work or career. Susie, will the relationship with the Aries become more stable? Okay. 6, 7, 1, 2. Yep. Definitely. You got 3 aces. Definitely more stable coming up. Blue Moon. Who, if anyone, is coming towards me in love? Okay. Who's coming in for Blue Moon? Use your intuition. You have a Pisces showing up here that's going to be pursuing you. You also have a Taurus that could be coming in with an offering of love that pursues you serious. So you have a choice between 3 that are coming in, that are showing up right now. There could be more. A Virgo, a Taurus, and a Pisces. Your urge to use your intuition and go with your gut. These people are all going to be pretty much legit. I feel like you may have a great connection with the Pisces, but I wouldn't cut anyone out. I would keep them all around until you're absolutely sure which one you want to be with. I think it's going to be your choice at the end of the day. You're going to be doing the choosing. Blue Moon. Which cat feels closer to me? Leo, Miley, or Macy? Okay, let's see. Leo. Leo looks like he's pretty close to you. Let's see, Miley. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Leo beats Miley. Macy. Macy. I think Leo and Macy, and then the other one may be a little bit more independent. Dylan, relax. Susie, how much longer before I hear from him? And will he be sorry? Okay, let's check out the time. Three of Diamonds. It could be 3 days. If not 3 days, there's a 3 around it. It could be, it's definitely going to be before the end of the winter with the Diamonds. 6. He's going to be sorry. He's going to be sorry. He's going to be damn sorry. He better get his act together. I did that one. Susie, does he have a drug problem or mental health? All right, let's see. Does he have a drug problem? Let's put that one out first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm only getting a 33% chance he has a drug problem. So 33% chance to me is very low. Let's see if he's got a mental issue. See if a mental problem. 2, 3. No, I don't get that he's got a mental issue either. I mean, he could have his moments of insecurity and that kind of nonsense, but it doesn't come up that he's like, you know, has like a bipolar disorder or a narcissism or anything like that. He comes off pretty stable. Oh, Dylan, it's all right. It's all right, Dylan. All right. Sister, the last song he sent makes me think of him over the summer. Was this angry music? I noticed he listened to the artist today while I was listening to angry music. And thinking of me when nothing. All right, let's see. All right, it shows here that he's feeling burdened. He's feeling like he's not prepared to move forward, but it is feeling like he is going to make it to the top of the mountain. If I were you, I would take my focus off of him and stop looking at his stuff, because I think that you're driving yourself a little crazy. But on top of that, there's too much energy and focus on him. And when there's too much energy and focus, things get stuck. So the more you focus on him, the more you're paying attention to everything he does, the less chance you're going to have of him reaching out to you and reconnecting, because it just kind of gets stuck there. You have to let it go a little bit in order for this to move forward. So if you can, I would stop looking at what he's doing, because it's putting a hold on everything. And he's right now feeling like he's a little stuck and unprepared. But on the other hand, he's also coming off as very cocky and like he's in control. So I can't rule out that he's not playing games with you. He may be. He may know that you're looking at his shit, so that's why he's doing it. But at the end of the day, it's not making the situation any better. It's only making it worse. So I would try to stop looking at his stuff for a little while. Alyssa, Did Martin regret all the bad things that he did to me? When will he make an effort for me or us? Okay. He does feel regret. He does. He's not moving forward just yet. The Seven of Wands is in reverse. He's feeling a little bit unstable. And he's got the Hangman here, which means things are moving very slowly right now. He's not dealing with his intuition. He's working from his ego. So you're going to have to give him a little bit of time. But eventually this should work itself out. Let's see. Ace of Clubs could be the beginning of any month. There could be a 1 surrounding it, or it may not be until this summer. I think you got to give him a little bit of time to get out of his own way and to see him make a change. Because right now he's working from a very ego-driven place. He feels sorry, but he doesn't feel bad enough. You know, it's like there's not enough there for him to fix it just yet. I think he may need a little bit more time. Anjali, what are A's current intentions towards me? Okay. What are A's current intentions? Okay, he may be silent for a little while. The Hermit is here. He may be dealing with something too that he's not using his intuition. However, he does come in out of the blue because you have the Page of Swords. So you may go a couple of days without hearing from him, and then all of a sudden he pops up. Eventually, you guys get on the same page. You got the Sun card here, which should promise happiness in the end. And the Eight of Wands, which will turn the situation around for you. It just may take some time. Another one here who's working from an ego-driven place and not working from his heart. But it's going to pass. You know, he's like seeing his way out of it a little bit quicker because the Page of Swords would indicate that he's going to reach out to you soon. Bianca, yesterday someone said that Caroline sometimes thinks about sending me a message. I won't know how to act for her to stay. Should I show a friend? Show a friend's side, or should I show love? Okay, yesterday someone said Caroline sometimes thinks about sending me a message. All right, let's see. How should we act when Caroline reaches out? You know what? You're going to know what to do because I think when she comes forward, it's going to be solid. Seven of Wands, she comes forward pursuing you. Lover's card. So the two of you should have a soulmate connection that should move forward. It looks like the decision is going to be yours. So she may say something to you and you're going to know what she means. She's not going to you're not going to have to guess. She's going to put it out there. I think that she's going to come for you and you're not going to have to worry about it. Use your intuition if she doesn't, but the way the cards are reading, she may come in with some sort of an offering. There's a connection that's bound to happen there. Bianca, Caroline finished a toxic relationship, so she's unstable. How can I gain her heart? Because I feel that one day she'll come back. I have afraid of showing a friend's side. I don't think that you have anything to worry about. I think that when she comes back, she's going to be looking. She's going to be looking for someone to love her and not abuse her. Let's see what the cards say. Yeah, see, she's going to be working hard. She comes in out of the blue, probably when you least expect it. There's an offering of love on the table, and your relationship with her transforms. So it could be the kind of thing where she comes back after realizing that she was with this toxic person, or after realizing how toxic the relationship was. Sometimes when you're in it, you don't see it. Like sometimes when you're in it, you think it's normal. And then you have a little bit of time and space and you're like, you know what? That's not how I want to be treated. Life is too short to be abused like that. And she may already know that the connection that she has with you is different. I would just take it one day at a time with her, because I don't think you're going to have to try too hard. I think it's going to fall into your lap. Inez, is the Aries I'm meeting the one I'm meant to be with? Okay. You got a good connection here. You got 3 aces. Definitely one of the people that you're meant to be with, for sure. There's going to be a connection here, but I think that the Aries is going to be more into you than you are them, which I am totally fine with. Moon. Am I going to hear from D ever again? Who reaches out? Okay. Are we going to hear from D? Yeah, you will. You will. You got somebody from, excuse me, from your past returning. I think you're going to hear from D. I don't think you have to reach out. If you want to, I don't have a problem with that. You just make sure that you do it when you're feeling very confident and you're not worried. You know, like think of it like this. Whenever somebody is going to reach out to an old flame, interest, whatever, they're always like, well, I don't know if I should. Maybe they don't want to hear from me. Maybe they won't answer me. Maybe they're going to ignore me. If you were going to reach out to your best friend, your mother, your teacher, your boss, you wouldn't think like that. You would just send the damn message. So it's when you're in that state where you're just like, screw it. That's when you send the message. But I don't think you're going to have to do it. I think they're going to do it. Anna, what are Christopher's thoughts about me lately? Okay. He feels sometimes like you're a little tough on him. And he also feels like sometimes, I want to say that he feels a little bit torn down by you because the Tower is here. But overall, like, he cares about you. You got the Knight of Cups. You have the Empress here. But sometimes, and he also feels very connected to you with the Two of Cups. But he does feel like sometimes you come down on him very hard. I don't know if you feel that way, but that's what the cards are showing that he feels. Like you're on his back about something. Or you're reading him the Riot Act. I don't know. Do you do that? RZ, what's holding a ways back from me? I'm a Virgo. He's an Aries. Okay. He's holding himself back. Look at what he's doing. He's got himself all tied up in knots over here. But it's not going to last forever because you got the Judgment card, which if he doesn't do anything, karma will put you at the right place at the right time. Karma, God, divine intervention, whatever you want to call it, and balance gets restored to the situation. So it's either he doesn't have the confidence or he's afraid of something, but it doesn't last forever. So don't worry about it. If he doesn't make the move, if he doesn't man up, the universe will do it for him. Ashmita, how is RJ feeling about me today? Okay. Happiness. Happiness and spontaneity, fun, carefree. encouraging. He feels good about you today. AJ, how is Marcus currently feeling about me? All right. If you haven't spoken to him, he comes in out of the blue. He's another one that's feeling happiness around you. Feels like you're creative, loving, down to earth, soulful, and decisive. Good. All right, I'm going back up to the top, but first I have to run to the bathroom. Hang on. All right. I went and had my feet done today. This girl does such a great job. Like, I have such weird tiny toenails. All right. Kimmy, is it safe to be with him? If you're questioning if it's safe to be with him, then there's something in your intuition that's saying that it's not, and I would go with no, it's not. That question bothers me, but I'm going to ask. 6, 7, 8, 13, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. Now, this reading shows that he is pretty prepared and well balanced. So I'm curious as to why you would ask that question. It makes me a little nervous. Because if there's something about him that makes you feel like uneasy, I wouldn't be with him. I would be skeptical. I would always go with your intuition, no matter what any card reading or card reader or astrologer says. AJ, I did. I'm up to Ashmita. What is holding RJ back? He's not so sure. He feels weighed down. He feels like he has choices. He feels like he has decisions that he has to make. He's not so sure that he wants to get involved in a stable relationship. He comes forward and then he pulls himself back. He's just not there yet. He just hasn't made the decision yet. He seems like he may be a little bit self-sabotaging too. RZ, what's coming up in love this month? Okay. You're prepared to move forward. You're also going to lay down the law. So whoever it is that you're seeing or speaking to, you're going to tell them how it's going to be, and they're going to fall in line. You got the Judgment card here, which means it's either something destined or you come to a crossroads, or God, divine intervention, divine timing puts you in the right place at the right time. When you decide to move forward, you move forward because your intuition tells you, which is a good thing. You move forward quickly with the Hangman in reverse. I think things are going to move forward with you on your terms, which is good. It's going to be on your terms. Crystal, does Christopher think that I'm still the one for him? Okay. Yeah, he does. He does. Gracie, will James reunion with Taylor end? Okay. Will James reunion with Taylor end? Yes. This may be what finally shuts the door. Crystal, what's going to happen between me and Christopher this year? What's going to happen between me and Christopher this year? Well, one of you is going to be pursuing the other, but if they get nowhere, right? If he pursues you for long enough and he gets nowhere, he'll walk away because he's putting in time and effort, but he's only going to do it for so long. And then you'll have somebody else that shows up from your past that may come back looking to either hook up or move forward. You have the strength card here, which could either be that you're very strong this year, or it could be that there's a Leo that's coming back. I think that Christopher is going to give you some time, but I don't think he's going to give you that much. So you may need to make a decision about what you're going to do with him before he gives up. Craig, does Belsie want me sexually? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah. 2 aces and the 3 of cups. Celebration around that. All right, I'm going back up to the top. Divine, general, what to do next, and kind of stuck. Okay. You're not going to be stuck for long. You're not holding yourself back. You're moving forward. Moving forward with passion, and you have the power to manifest anything you want. So think about what it is you want, because you're going to get it with the star card here. So when you're feeling stuck like that, this is going to sound really stupid and asinine, but it works. Do something that either you normally don't do, or take your routine out of schedule. So like, for example, years ago, when I used to feel stuck, I would rearrange my schedule a little bit. And like, I remember at one point, my voice teacher changing my vocal lesson. I think I used to go on Thursdays, and she asked me to come on Wednesday or something like that. And I remember driving to the lesson and thinking, oh, this is changing the energy of the whole week. And sure enough, different things popped up that week. And then like somewhere along the line, I lost that. I totally forgot about it. And years later, when I was at yoga with one of my friends, she said to me, I had taken off, I was going to see James Bay in concert. You know, he's my guy. And normally I would just stay out late, suck it up, and go to work early the next day. But I asked for the 6 a.m. class off. And I was just going to go in for my 9:30 class. And when I was telling my friend the story, I'm like, you know what? I just asked for the 6 a.m. class off. I'll make it up somewhere else. And she was like, oh, but that's good, because it's going to change the energy of the week. You're doing something out of normal, going to the concert, and you're requesting off, which you normally don't. And she was right. So every time I feel really stuck, I think if nothing else, like, and she even said, she goes, even if you need to just drive to work take a different route to work, it could help make you feel a little unstuck, and it can help change the energy. If you stop at the Dunkin' Donuts on the corner every day for coffee, and then one day you don't go there, but you go to the Starbucks in the next town, something different may happen. So if at the very least, do something that's out of your normal routine and see what happens. Crystal, am I still going to be his wife? Because I know our energy changed because you said that we're going to get married, but who's my husband? See, that those are your choices. I can't tell you who your husband is. I can tell you the connection that you have with different people, but it's the kind of thing where you can't leave somebody hanging on the line for the next 5 years and expect that they're still going to be there waiting for you. He'll give you some time. He's going to give you time, but he's not going to give you that long. And people are always asking me, well, who am I going to marry? Where am I going to meet him? I don't know. I don't know where you're going to meet him. I don't know who you're going to marry. I don't know what his name is. But I can tell you how your connection is and what the possibility is. With him, he is interested. He wants the relationship to move forward, but he's not willing to wait forever. So you're the one that has to make the decision. If you decide to marry him, you can have that, but you have to make the decision and you have to move forward with it. It's like the story that I always tell about the woman that I see. She told me a story about this girl. She said, the girl came in and I said to her, you're going to get engaged. And she did. She got engaged. She got a ring. She was preparing a wedding. And she was also going out and sowing her oats. And what happened was her boyfriend found out that she was fooling around and he called off the wedding. And she was like, well, you said I was going to get married. And yeah, I said you were going to, no, I said you were going to get engaged. You got engaged. It doesn't mean that you can wait forever or you could screw around forever, because eventually you're going to get caught. No matter what it is that you're doing, eventually everyone gets caught. That's just how it is. So the point here is that you have a good connection with Christopher. It can be more, but you have to make that decision and move forward. If somebody else shows up, we can check out what their situation is. And we can, the person, if you meet somebody new tomorrow, we can look at that situation. I can't swear to you you're going to marry this guy because you haven't moved forward with him yet. The connection is there, but you haven't moved on, to be with him yet. At some point, he's going to have enough, and he's not going to wait forever. He's not going to wait forever. So it's a decision that you have to make. The ball is in your court. If you don't make it, eventually the window closes, and then, the universe makes it for you. Just like I say to these other people, if he doesn't step up to the plate, well, fate will put you in the same place. Fate will put you in the same place. But if you still don't take that opportunity, it's like somebody calling you and asking you for a date. If you continue to not answer the phone when they call, eventually they'll stop. So I think that you've got to make the decision to move forward with him sooner rather than later. Otherwise, he's going to move on with his life. So that's your decision, and it's your call. And it's up to you. Free will comes in and overrides everything. Ashmita, what can I do to change RJ's mind and come forward? You can't do anything to change anybody else's mind. The only person you can change is yourself. So it's how you believe about what you believe about the situation. If you believe that he's not going to come forward, he's not going to come forward. If you believe it's just going to take him time to come forward, then he will. None of us can convince anybody of anything. In fact, that's the absolute worst thing you can try to do, because nobody wants to hear that. It's like when I was in high school, there was a guy down the street that used to really like me, and I just wasn't into him. My mother thought he was such a nice kid, but I wanted nothing to do with him. And I wasn't with anyone else. I didn't have another boyfriend. I just didn't want to be with him. And my mom would, but he's such a nice guy. Why don't you give him a chance? No matter what she said, it wasn't going to change how he felt. So he's got to figure it out for himself. But none of us can change anybody else's mind. It's the worst thing that you can try to do, because nobody wants to hear it. Nobody wants to hear, I'm the best thing for you. I'm going to treat you really well. Nobody wants to listen to that. So my suggestion is to everyone that's in that kind of situation is to pull the energy back and make the person wonder where you are, because they will get curious when they don't know what's going on. They don't get curious when you're calling them every day and you're like, hey, I'm the best thing for you. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh God, here we go again. And that's why I always tell people, pull the energy back. Stop thinking about them. Stop talking about them. Stop looking at their Instagram page, because even though they may not technically know that you're looking, they know you're looking. They know you're investigating them, and they know they have you where they want you. When you remove yourself and they're like, well, where is she? I don't feel her. Or you do something out of the ordinary. For example, if you're normally the kind of person that gets upset, yells, screams, and kicks, threatens, they know that they can expect that from you. If you don't react like that one time, they get scared because they're like, now shit, I don't know what I'm dealing with. I expected her to act like a raving lunatic, and she's not. So now what? So you got to change your attitude about the situation and what you normally do in order for the situation to change. You want food? Hungry? Where was I? Oh, I did that one. Hang on. Soul healing. Going into hermit mode 100%. Will my finances be good until I'm back into what I do? Okay, let's see. Will we be financially stable while we go into hermit mode? You'll be okay. It may be a little struggle at some points. If you don't take it too extreme, I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be all right. Crystal. Does Christopher have a backup plan with someone? No. No, there's nobody else right now. Cappy. Will I see my long distance partner in person soon? Yeah, I think so. It could be in a couple of weeks. You may see this person in a couple of weeks. Shh, Dylan, relax. Crystal, when will I move out of this relationship? Maybe this spring, June or this spring. But you know what? That's your decision too. If you're not happy, I would end it. If you want something else, I would get out of it. Dylan, relax. All right, hold on, Dylan. Or if you're not getting what you want out of the situation, I would end it. All right, I need to. Jasmine Love. Dylan, please. All right, I'll be right with you. Walking away from things that don't serve you. Moving forward, working hard to put the past in the past. An offer comes in, you get your wish, use your intuition. In front of you, there's going to be a fire sign that's going to be really into you, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. They may be really focused on a relationship with you. All right, I'll get you more. I think that when it comes to love, you're going to cut out what's not working and you're going to move forward. Oh, I missed one for Gracie. All right, let me just get Dylan some more food. Are you hungry? You hungry? All right, good boy. All right, let me find Gracie's other one. Where was it? Cappy. So. Oh, this Krista one I didn't do. Okay, maybe that's where Gracie's around that area. I did the one about Gracie and Taylor. Was there another one? I mean, James and Taylor. Was there another one? I don't think I did the Krista one. Let me do that one now while it's here. Status of W and D's relationship will end soon. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 70% chance it's on its way out right now. And who else did I miss? Another one from Craig, or he just had the one? Let me answer for Chloe in the meantime. If I do make a move, how will he feel? Jump up. You could do it. Go ahead, jump up on the bed. Yeah. Craig sent another one? Okay. He'll feel stable, he'll feel celebratory, and he'll feel connected. I think you would be okay if you made a move. Oh, Craig just had that one, the one about Belsey. Okay, Gracie, I asked if James would return to me and offer me love after this thing with Taylor ends. Okay, let's see. Not immediately, but he does. It's not going to happen immediately, but he will. All right, Dylan, I'll be right with you. Casey. All right, let me just do this one quick because it just popped up. Are twins in Casey's future? Not in the near future. Not coming up right now. All right, I'll be right with you, Dylan. Malapale, what does Gemini want me to work? Shh, damn, it disappeared. Dylan, please, just give me a minute. Kyla, why won't Greg just come out and say how he feels? I don't understand, okay? Shh, I'll be right with you. I gotta go OUT with him. You know why? He feels like he opened up once before to someone and he got burnt. He felt like he had to walk away from it and he felt like a fool. However, he's going to get past all this. He's going to work hard on his issues and he's going to come forward. He's going to start explaining how he feels a little bit more. It's going to take some time, but it's going to take some time, but I think he's going to start to be a little bit more communicative. Crystal, what's my intentions with Eric? Okay. You know what? I don't really know, because I don't think that you're happy or you're thrilled with the situation, but yet I'm not seeing you leave fast enough. It shows that there's worry here. It shows that you might be content there, but I'm not getting like you have a serious, let me help him, like you have a serious connection to him. Go ahead. Go ahead. Like, it doesn't seem like it's really passionate and loving. It seems like it's kind of complacent. So I think it's going to be up to you to make the decision. I think that he's happy with the way things are, and he'll just go along with the way things are. But I don't think that for you, you're happy. Gracie, how does Connor feel about me? Okay. How does Connor feel? How is Connor feel? He feels a little bit lost. Like he didn't get his wish, and he feels a little bit unconnected. I don't know if he thinks that you like somebody else more than him. Maybe he can sense that. He holds himself back. I think he cares about you, but I think he's a little bit afraid of being vulnerable at this point. Maria, how does he feel about me not going online in our chat? All right. Burdened. So I don't know if he was expecting you to be there. You kind of let him down. He feels a little bit burdened and he's wondering where you are. Good. That's a good thing. See, that's what I mean about changing up the energy. Let's just say, for example, you speak to him every day in this chat, and then one day you disappear. He's going to take notice of that. He takes notice. So that's good. Malapali, does the Gemini want me to work out of the country? Out of the county. Okay, let's see. Does the Gemini want me to work out of the county? 70% chance, yes, he does. Jayla said, will I hear from the Pisces tomorrow? Okay. %70 chance, yes. I can't swear you're going to hear from him tomorrow. I'm going to say that you're going to hear from him soon in the near future. Let's see. I think I'm up to Moon Blue. What is the dynamic of J and Y's relationship? All right. Looks like one person cares more about the relationship than the other person. It could be the fire sign. If there's a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And it looks like the other one calls all the shots. Somebody here feels very burdened by the situation, and they feel like there's something wrong, and that They try to overcompensate, but it doesn't seem to work. I don't know. I'm not sure what kind of a relationship the two of them are having, but it seems like if it's a friendship, like I had a friend like this, she would make friends with somebody and then all of a sudden she like became them. Like if they had like tattoos and piercings, she went out and got tattoos and piercings. If they were like super preppy, she was like dressing preppy. And it always seemed like she was the one that was always um, putting in the effort and trying to fit in, and the other person seemed to be more in control. And that's kind of what I'm getting from that relationship. I don't know if they're friends. It doesn't matter what the relationship is. That's just how it's coming off. One person does more than the other. Very unbalanced. Maria, how does T feel about me having a boyfriend? He feels like sour grapes. I don't know. He doesn't care for it. It bothers him, but I don't think that he really knows why it bothers him as much as it does. I want to say he's jealous, but it doesn't come off so much as like serious jealousy as it does like being annoyed by it. Crystal, will I be married and have children in the future? Okay. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Yeah, definitely. I don't know how many kids, but there's like more than one. Kiwi Jew, what does Christian want to tell me? All right, good boy. You be a good boy for a few more minutes. Look at my arm. I think he wants to tell you that he's a little bit worried about money and that he doesn't like to express that so much, but it shows here that he's a little bit worried about money. He feels like justice is going to come in for him and that he's going to make money and that he's going to be successful, but sometimes he gets highly doubtful of himself. And sometimes he's very hard on himself. And I don't think that he shows that side to many people. Maria, did was being too demanding with me? Okay, let's see. Not really. Like he thinks so sometimes, but he's got like a tough personality and he thinks that he's like right. I'm not so sure that he realizes how hard he was on you. Tori, if Ross gave me a love offer, would I reject the romantic relationship out of fear or would I go through with it? Okay, let's see. Where it's standing right now, you would sabotage this relationship. You would feel regret about it. You wouldn't be using your intuition and you would sabotage yourself. But you know what? It's good that you recognize that. Because if you recognize it, you can work on changing it. If you don't recognize it, then you're lost. But if you recognize it, then you can work on changing it. So good. I'm glad that you brought that up. Let me see. Where are we? Did that? Chame Araji, does he have feelings for me? 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. He absolutely does, but he is not sure how to proceed. He hasn't made a decision to move forward yet. He's got to get out of his own way. Jumana, what are Faisal's feelings for me? Okay. Well, he's a little disconnected from his intuition right now, but his wish would be for things to move forward with you. He comes in out of the blue. If you haven't seen or spoken to him, he comes in out of the blue, and he may be wanting to hang out with you or spend time with you. He feels weighed down and burdened. I don't know, it might be an insecurity thing, but he does want to move forward with you. He cares about you very much, and he does feel a connection to you. Angela, how is Marcus feeling about me currently? Okay. Happiness, transformation, but you are going to have to lay down the law. So this person looks like they have a fun side, maybe a little bit adventurous, and they're going to want to do some fun things. They may go a little bit off the radar at some points. You're going to have to lay down the law with them if you want things to move forward, and I think you're going to get what you want. Don't be afraid to voice your opinion. All right, let me go back up to the top. I did that one. Searching T, does Chris encourage Joanna to stay in the country and not to leave? All right, let's see. %70 chance, yes, he does encourage her, but I think she may leave anyway. She's got a sense of adventure. She may not be sticking around. Tesnium, current feelings of Khaled about me. Well, it looks like he wants things to move forward quickly and with a cause for celebration, but he feels like he has choices and he has not made the decision yet to do that. It also looks like he may be a little bit stuck right now. He can't get out of his own way. I don't know if he's planning a trip across water. He may be going away or something, and he may be holding off until he comes back. Happiness is in reverse. So it's showing that there's a delay when it comes to happiness around this relationship. So he may either not be there yet to move forward, or he may be going on a trip, and when he comes back, things will move forward. But there's, he holds himself back for some reason. Oh boy, is everybody still there? That was the doctor calling to confirm my appointment, so I had to answer it. Sorry. Zara, what can I expect in my love life soon? All right, I'm almost done. Moderators, you can send in your questions because I've made DYLANWAIT for too long. I'll come back on again later to get to those people that I didn't get to. All right, what can Zara expect? All right, you got a Leo here who may be trying really hard. You're not going to hold yourself back when it comes to love. You've got a lot of passion, and you're going to have a lot of opportunity for transformation. There is magic on your side, transformation on your side. Somebody comes in out of the blue that could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer if you're not into the Leo. But the Leo may be showing up pretty hard. I think you're going to have some opportunities over the next couple of months for your love life to move forward quickly. And for you to be in a totally different place. I think you're going to be feeling much differently over the next couple of months. All right. Did I get to all of the super chats? I think I did. And then let me do the moderator so that I could go OUT. And then I'll come back on later. I have no idea what time it is. What is it, around 5? Yes, Maritha. Maritha, if you could just send in the question again, this way I can answer it quickly. Spirit guides for Brandy, okay. Spirit guides. The Knight of Fire. Passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. Sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Renewal. Archangel Jeremiel. Review and reevaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Four of Water. Missing an opportunity. Open up your eyes to the possibilities. Open up your eyes so you don't miss this opportunity. There's a new opportunity that's coming in for you. It's going to take your life in another direction. All right, Maritha. Nathan and the Virgo. Will we ever be together again? Okay. Are there any other moderators here, or just? I think that's it, right? SARS isn't here. You are going to have a chance to be together again, and it's going to be your decision. It's going to be your choice. All right. Did I skip a super chat? Maria. Did T look at me in social media and found me? Okay, let's see. Definitely. He definitely did. All right, I read Malapale's question wrong. Let me go see what it was. The question says here, why doesn't the Gemini want me to work out of the county at 4:53? Why doesn't he want me to work out of the county? All right. Why doesn't he want me to work out of the county? All right, let's see. Look, he's got two wishes here. I think maybe he wishes that you stay local and that you don't leave the county, but it looks like you're going to transform and your life is going to move forward quickly. I don't think that his opinion is going to matter when it comes to your job. I think you're going to take whatever is going to pay you the most. And you may find something working outside the county that you're in right now pays more. I don't know why. Like, what is it to him if you work outside of the county? Unless he just feels like there's too much opportunity elsewhere and that you may move. But I don't think that his opinion is going to matter if you find something that you like and that is going to pay you more. Let's see. Sonia, is my older cousin Fatima trustworthy, or does she only have selfish intentions? Okay. Is she trustworthy? 13. She comes off leaning towards the selfish side, so I would just be careful. I would be careful. And Ukriti, H's feelings for me and any future actions he'll take. All right. He feels like you're very stable. He feels like you're solid, you're grounded. I do think he comes forward, and I think that the relationship can transform if you both put equal effort in. He feels that you're beautiful, he's attracted to you, and I think communication picks up. During the month of late January, early February, you should start seeing some more from him. Mihak. Where the hell did it go now? Oh, damn. Disappeared. Mihak, if you could repost the question because it disappeared. Shirley, can I please ask if my daughter's boyfriend cheated on her and slept with somebody else? Okay. Did the boyfriend cheat? 70% chance, yes, he did. So I would go with, yeah, I think that he did. All right, did Mihak repost? Okay, do you see any money coming in January? Okay. Money trickles in January. It's not going to be the best month financially. Definitely not. I think money gets better for you heading more towards the spring. Surge 55. What will I expect from Drew the next time I see him? Okay. All right. What can we expect from Drew? Happiness. So if you went through a rough time with this person, I think it's going to be different. And then adventure. So you might have to lay down the law and say, hey, listen, I'm not putting up with this, that, and the next thing. But I think that the next time that you guys connect, there's happiness, there's adventure, there's fun. But you have to set up your boundaries. And then I think that you guys will be all right. All right. Let's go back up to the top. Jessica, did the Pisces end up going to jail or is he at home? Okay, is the Pisces in jail? 70% chance yes with 2 aces and the victory card. I think he may be in jail. Did that one. All right, let me go down to the bottom because I saw some other people that came in that I don't think I've ever answered. My mom is cute. I have a really important exam that I have to study for, and I've been feeling unmotivated. It's making me sad. Any advice? Will I get the score I want? Okay. you will get the score you want, but you're going to have to buckle down and study. You got 70% chance you get the score that you want, but it shows here that you need to focus. So sign off of YouTube. We'll see you later, and put your nose in the book, and you're going to get the score that you want. You just have to focus on it a little bit. Good luck. You could do it. You could do it. I did make it through all the super chats, right? Catherine, what does the gym guy think or feel for me? Okay. Oh, he's definitely attracted to you, but I don't think that he knows you well enough to form like a serious opinion. It looks like he holds himself back. I don't know how well you know him, but it looks like right now he feels a little unstable, or he's not sure. But there's definite physical attraction here, or admiration, but feeling unstable and holding himself back at this point. That can change. I know I didn't get to I am Shamia Camille. See if I can find it. Is Quamir embarrassed to be around me in front of people? Why should he be embarrassed? He better not. Let's see. No, he's not embarrassed. He doesn't come off as embarrassed. Shay, will I fit in a corporate environment? Oh, God, I hate corporate bullshit. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you will. Yeah, you got a 70% chance that you'll fit in, and you'll do really well if you use your intuition. Aaliyah, is it completely done with the cancer, or will he try to reconnect? He's going to try to reconnect. Nikuli Sabandi, career and finance. Okay. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, feeling well balanced, career moves forward sometime this spring. Feeling like you put in a lot of hard work that's finally starting to pay off. Use your intuition. You will not hold yourself back. This year, you go for it. It looks like money comes in, or you're making substantially more in the second half of the year than you are in the beginning of the year. You could get a promotion or another job offering, but either way, you're persevering, and your focus this year is on career, money, and money. And I think you're going to do really well. I think you will do really well. All right, guys, I'm going to go because this guy's got to go OUT. He's been patient, but he's eyeballing me. I'll come back on later. Anybody have any idea what time it is? I think the clock says 5:30, but I can't really tell. Let me see. All right, it's 5:30. How about if I come back on around 8 or 8:30 tonight? And I'll try to get to the rest of the people that I didn't get to. Yeah, like 8:30. All right, guys, I'll see you then. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.